Well, episode 4 of Australian Survivor gave us the reveal of the Cookie Monster. Yes, the Cookie Monster cometh, and whoever thought Jericho was capable of such evilness? Just goes to show those people that kind of drift into the background that you don't really know who they are, they can be capable of some real sneaky stuff. That means Ben must either be one of the most deceptive players we've ever had, or he just has not done a single thing on the show. But of course, he chose to keep the cookie jar for himself rather than share it with his tribe mates, and there was a bit of confusion about this on the Twitter sphere, because it did clearly say you either share the wood with your tribe mates or you stash the cookies away secretly. You cannot share the cookies with your tribe. Now we know Jericho, of course, did share some cookies with Luke and with Henry and with Sarah. He was like forming different connections. So does that technically count as sharing it with your tribe? Because if so, he did break the rules right there. But if not, then I guess it's okay, because it's not like the whole tribe he's sharing them with. It does seem to be a bit of a grey area. I'm guessing they just didn't word the rules of that clearly enough, so they just kind of like let it go. But yeah, I would have done what Jericho did. I would have definitely taken the cookies rather than the firewood. Who needs firewood? I mean, you don't really need firewood, do you? However, unlike Jericho, I would not have shared them with anyone. I would have kept them stashed away, and I would have tried to ration it out over a long period of time. Like I'd say to myself, just 2 a day or something like that. Because that's a huge advantage. If later down the track in the game, when everyone's hungry, everyone's tired, everyone's blood sugars are low, their brains aren't functioning properly because they don't have any food, and you've got a secret stash of cookies out there, so you can just pop a couple of cookies and get that blood sugar level up and get your brain working again, that's a massive advantage. So why would you share that with anyone? I wouldn't share it with anyone. The more people you share it with, the quicker you lose those cookies, the sooner that advantage disappears when the cookies run out. But hey, at least he did take the cookies. Tarzan did not. He took the firewood. And in true Survivor style, the selfless act did absolutely nothing to alter whether he actually got voted out or not. He still got voted out that very night. So yeah, just always be selfish in Survivor. It never helps to do something for the tribe. People don't care. But who knows, perhaps Jericho sharing the cookies with those other members of the tribe gave them like cookie power to go on and win the immunity, because they did, sending the pink tribe once again to tribal council. Wow, these guys just can't get a break. And it looked like, to me, it was just cut and dry. The writing was on the wall for Tess. She was done. Until Tarzan finds that idol. Now, I mentioned in my review of the previous episode, if they wanted to flip the votes, they would have needed to have an idol, which they didn't have, which is why Kate went out. Now they finally do have an idol, and AK here is handed a golden opportunity to flip the game and take out Lockie, and he doesn't take it. He doesn't take it. Why? I don't understand. I did a lot of yelling at the TV over this. Why he did not take the opportunity to get rid of Lockie when he had the chance. That's unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. I was shouting at the TV. I was like, look at the numbers. You don't have the numbers. You need to make a move now if you're going to make a move at all. You can't let Lockie make it to the merge with an intact alliance around him. If he has an intact alliance around him at the merge, combined with all the individual immunities he's going to win just because of his size and strength, he's probably going to ride that all the way to the end, and no one's going to beat him in a final 2. You have to take him out now. I thought this might have been the only shot to get rid of Lockie, and he didn't take it. It was very disappointing from AK, very disappointing. But more disappointing was Tarzan stupidly voting for Tess. Why did he do that? I mean, of course he gave her the idol, so he knew that vote would count, and he right, Tess, win it, girl. But there was 4 people voted Tess, 3 people voted Tarzan. So even if AK had voted Lockie with Tess, it would have been the 3 votes of Tarzan would have outnumbered them, and then Tarzan would have gone home, and it wouldn't have worked. I mean, he completely screwed it up right there. I mean, I guess he figured that if he, Tarzan, and AK are all voting for Lockie, and there's 3 votes coming in for Tarzan as well, it will be 3 for 3, it'll be a tie, and then on the revote, the 4 people who voted Tess will all throw their votes towards Tarzan, and he'll go out anyway, so what difference does it make? Might as well make a joke vote. But still, dude, don't mess around with things like that. I mean, you have no idea how the vote's going to turn out. Why did you not vote Lockie? I don't know. But Tarzan threw himself on the grenade for Tess.
changed it.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe sharing wood and making connections and stuff like that is good, because that little connection that Tess made with Tarzan on the beach a couple episodes ago, that went a long way in regards to Tess. I mean, that has saved her at least twice now, because the vote that he put on Kate last episode, which at the time we weren't sure whether he had done that because he was trying to avoid Tess getting voted out, he confirmed in the beginning of this episode that he did. So Tess recruiting him, so to speak, has definitely paid off. That saved her twice now. We're going to have to see how she goes from here. So let me know what you thought of the episode, and what would you have done? Would you have taken the cookies? Would you have taken the wood? Would you have shared the cookies? Would you have kept them all for yourself? Let me know what you would have done down in the comment section, and until next time, I will see you guys there in the comment section.